Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am really glad to have you on board. This January is our newborn month. Recently I shared a video on hidden pointers to show that your child is not doing well, and today I want us to talk about yellowness, what we refer to as jaundice. Have you ever come across a baby who suddenly gets yellow eyes, a yellow tongue, yellow skin? Not born like that. It's not a normal thing. It's something that urgently requires medical attention. I'm glad that this is known, and many times when women, nursing mothers, see this yellowness in their children, they opt to take their children to the sun. That is good, but taking your child to the sun is not enough, because there are many things which could cause this yellowness or jaundice, some which are not that dangerous, and other causes which could actually be fatal. Okay, now your newborn child, there are many causes of jaundice. Number one, we have what we refer to as the physiological jaundice. This is a mild to moderate form of jaundice that comes about because of the changes in metabolism within that period where your child is born. It happens from around the second or the third day of life and eventually resolves, okay? But then we have other causes of jaundice that are due to diseases and actually need medical attention. Now, when your child gets this yellowness on the first day of life, then that means there's something risky going on and immediate medical attention is needed. Thankful to God is that many days on the first day of life, your child is in hospital and the health workers have the ability to pick this up and do the necessary thing. Now, I want to talk about other causes of jaundice, which many times will come when you've already been discharged, you're at home. When you see yellow eyes on your child, number one, it could be that your child is not getting enough breast milk, becomes dehydrated, and as a result gets jaundice. So it means unless the part of feeding is addressed, this is not something that will resolve by its own. That is number one. And then number two, it could mean that your child is sick, your child has an infection, sepsis, and needs urgent medical care. And then number three, it could mean many other things that are going on in the body of your child that are not normal. So we have different diseases and the different categories, which for now are not that important. The most important thing for you to know is that when your child gets that yellowness, then take them to hospital, because when this jaundice is not controlled, what we have is substance we refer to as bilirubin that is actually in elevated levels, and that is why you get jaundice. So it crosses to the brain and can cause permanent brain damage. So if you see this yellowness in your newborn child, don't sit at home, take a step, go to hospital. When you go to hospital, they'll do what we call bilirubin levels. They'll take blood and do bilirubin levels. They'll do what you call a full hemogram to see if your child is any sign of infection. They could do kidney function tests, because if their jaundice is due to failure of your child getting enough breast milk, long-term dehydration could actually cause a lot of damage, including damage to the kidneys. And then management, depending on the laboratory results, could include number one, putting your baby on phototherapy. This is a blue light your baby is put inside, and it tries to break down the bilirubin to a form that can easily be absorbed by the body. Then you also have other measures such as exchange transfusion, especially when the bilirubin levels are extremely high, and then if it's an infection, that is addressed. If it's lack of feeding, that is also addressed. So that's all I have for you today. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please remember to do so. And if you have any questions whatsoever, I'll be glad to see them in the comment box. Thank you and have a blessed day.